that this must fall. It was you who fought for the insourcing of cleaners and security guards. And we are proud that you have appreciated that the struggle of the workers is the struggle of the students. You cannot separate the struggles of the workers from the struggles of the students. By taking up that challenge, you championed the future, and we are happy that these workers today are receiving a reasonable salaries. But I want to challenge you, the student command, to lead a campaign in this university and follow in the footsteps of University of Cape Town and University of Western Cape by making sure that this institution cut all the relationship they have, especially academic and research ties with Israel. We want
Listen properly.
Genocide against Palestinians.
Hey, remove him. No. I'm not here right now.
We cannot relate with people who are killing orphans. We cannot relate with people who are destroying schools and destroying old museums of Palestine. When Iran, Lebanon, and Syria are responding, they are called terrorists. There's nothing terrorism about that. That is a self-defense. When people are going back to your life, you have a duty to fight to reclaim your land. There is no crime the people of Palestine have committed. And therefore, this university, by having any ties with Israel, it means it supports the killing of children. We heard in Parliament a motion that the Israeli embassy must be closed. And Parliament accepted that motion of the EFF. The only problem we have is with the president who's scared of white people, because he must simply implement that resolution and remove the Israel embassy in Pretoria. We cannot share a territory with rebels. These people are killers and they don't respect humanity, and we must never share a territory with them. Fighters, we must make sure that at the right time we must rename this university. Because the name of this university does not represent the human. This is Pretoria. Why should we be named Pretoria? This university, the Local University of Pretoria, we are found in China. We can only play University of China. University College TAC, and this is where the nickname tax comes from. When you go around saying I'm from Davis, you are unwittingly supporting colonial names. You are anti-God to those who insult us when we say to them, Springbok represent a symbol of apartheid. That's why we then support the name Springbok, not rugby. Rugby we support. Rugby is our sport. But Springbok name is not our name. It's a name that represents apartheid. It's a shame that we are skilled, we are saying when they kill our people in flag plus. When our brothers, our fathers were being tortured, locked in shells in flag plus, the Boers will go and make a bride outside the shed where our freedom fighters are kept. And when they get drowned, they will sing this time. You are in pain, you are being tortured, and the people who are torturing you sing this song. And then after that, you are told that you must sing a song that was sang when you were being tortured. It is unfair on the survivors of apartheid. We can never ask the Jews to sing the songs of Hitler. But why are we being asked to sing the song of apartheid? This term is not Afrikaans. When we say we don't want this term, it doesn't mean we don't want Afrikaans. Afrikaans is our language. We can compose another song or another version in Afrikaans, but that song should represent what we stand for. Anyways, the children of white people in this university and in the former white schools, they can't sing Kosisigele Africa. Where those children were born after 1994. They were taught this song from crèche until where they are now. They still can't sing it properly. They still can't pronounce the words properly. But when it comes to the part of this term, the black people sing along with them and sing beautifully. To understand that black people will even make you a joke of this university if you can't sing this term. As if this term is something to be proud of. And white people don't know our names. They can't pronounce our names. They can't pronounce our surnames. They don't know how the township looks like. There are a lot of white people, including your lecturers here, who have never been to a township because they don't see the black life as a life worth celebrating. So we must not be ourselves and challenging it. This city represents the center of apartheid, and DA had hijacked this city and wanted to continue with apartheid in this time. We refused them, and over again leaving his own battalion, they removed the golden boy of a white racist who was a They removed him because these people were not taking services to Soshanguli, or Makopane, or Mamelodi Ramanstra, or Atrotu, because they took all the resources and channeled them in the right suburbs. There is no suburb here in Pretoria where you will not find a roadside. Every road has got marks, it has got a very clear direction with very limited potholes. Where we come from, we don't speak about potholes because there is no tar road. Allow the DA to come and govern China again in our lifetime, because they use China to want to spread their racism into the whole of South Africa. I heard John Steiners today saying he can school us. How can you get schooled by the privilege? We must first school himself before we can school anyone. Fighters, DA is the most corrupt organization because racism is corruption, and we must never allow them to continue their racism in China. DA here in China gave 30 million to a company called Urecon, and that company was not properly awarded that tender. They gave a 12 billion tender to a company called Dread Africa. 12 billion in 2019 under the DA. The rainfall wastewater treatment contract of 295 million was awarded here in Pretoria by DA, yet the project has never taken off. The money is gone. It is the DA here in China that reported a revenue expenditure of 10 billion in the 2022-2023. But those things are not being said because corruption committed by white people is not corruption, it's called mismanagement. I'm telling you about Australia because what you did here by winning the SRC elections, you are actually telling the country what needs to happen in 2026. It starts now, and it starts here at the liberated shame of UP, and it will spread all over South Africa. In 2026, when the EFF takes over, everybody must know that it was the UP student command that led the These Afrikaners here want to pretend like they are intellectuals. But how can intellectuals be threatened by protest? When a person protests, you arrest them. When people campaign freely in a university where it must be the highest stage of democracy, you victimize them. When people say we demand free education, you victimize them. When people say we are asking for proper accommodation, you attack them. You send security guards to attack innocent students. When people say decolonize the education and change the curriculum, they are treated like they are criminals. If you go into the picket lines here in UP, you are declared a criminal, yet you are exercising your democratic right protected by the Constitution of the Republic of South Africa. After they denied you a right to protest, they come and say the EFF is an anti-constitution organization, but yet themselves have got no respect for the Constitution. University is not a place of intellectual cowards. If you are an intellectual coward, it's a realm of intelligentsia. It's a realm of people who engage and engage robustly. And if you don't want to engage, you must never come to this university. Continue with farming in your farm. Because if you want to come here and dictate to us the same way you dictate to your workers in your farm, you will never live at the university. So fighters, you must never be scared, you must never be demoralized, you must lead by example. You must be the most disciplined students, especially those who are in the SRC. You must be like those MMCs of the EFF in Ikuruleni, who run clean budget and deliver services to our people. We must be like those MMCs of the EFF in Johannesburg and deliver safety and health to our people. You must make sure that you are not accused of any corruption as a student, because the EFF is not a university of corruption. You can't be accused of corruption at this early age. Those who lead the SRC and in the student command, it must be put in the Constitution that those who lead the SRC, part of the requirement must be academic performance. Fighters, don't convert this university into permanent residence. This is not because there are many others waiting to occupy that seat. So fighters who lead the EFF